I feel like I'm having a Joe moment, right? My girl said that, I mean, it's boring to have, it's boring, right? But I made a million, but I ain't really made my millions yet. So it's giving a little short bus to me, but like maybe not, maybe not. Anyway, so here's the thing. She said some things that I understood. I mean, I understand. Obviously, I'm having some fun with this conversation, but I do understand the concept of like, aspiring to something, working towards something, and the fulfillment to earn that thing, and then saying, man, I made it. Instead of, but I feel like she started rapping when she was like 13, 14 years old. So I mean, maybe you just see the journey a little differently. First, let me just get your reactions. Melissa, what is your reaction to the video?
Now that I heard her talk, I kind of see more where she's coming from. Because she did start early, but I guess she just lost that desire of the grind, So it makes sense what she's saying, honestly. I can see where she's coming from. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What do you
Mhm.
think, Joe? Can you see where Lotto is coming from?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I agree with Melissa. I mean, first of all, not understanding what your purpose is or what aligns with your values that early. A lot of people don't get that in their 20s. They don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, it provides, like I said, it provides comfort. It takes you out of survival mode. So she never had to really, stay in survival mode as an adult. But you don't really lock into your purpose. A lot of people don't lock into their purpose that early. So it's like you're rich, but what are you doing with that wealth? What are you doing with your time? What are you doing with your energy? Those are the things that make you feel purposeful. So I can understand exactly where she's coming from by saying she's bored.
Yeah, I agree with you all. But it's so funny that she used the word fun, but I think she meant fulfillment, right? She was like, "Oh, I mean, giving my family stuff is fun, right?" But I think it's like giving her purpose. Like, I can take care of my family, I can do all these great things, and be a provider to the people that need it, which is fulfilling. But I think at this point, it's like what else can bring you satisfaction? It's almost like when you strive for something. I mean, let's just use school as an example, right? I'll use Joe, right? Joe, when you were going to school to become a therapist, it was like the grind or the journey of that, and then you become it, and then it's like, okay, cool, all right, it's a different level of or leveling up. I mean, I'm sure we all experience that, where you go from, I call it glory to glory, but level to level, right? Every level requires something different, and there is a relaxation once you get there. It's like, okay, your problems are different, the conversations become a little different. So I don't know, what do you think about that? Like, is she talking about that leveling up, or what do you guys make of that?
Well, I'll say that also I went to school prior to becoming a therapist. I went to school to become an accountant because I wanted to make money, right?
Mm.
Got into that career and it was boring. I was making money, but I was bored. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
like you have to make sure that your purpose is aligned, or it's gonna feel like burnout. Yeah, she's. I mean, and think about the music that she makes. We saw a lot of her as a young person, so I'm just observing her. I don't know her. I've never talked to her, or treated her. I'm just observing. So from the
Mm.
outside looking in, I watched her as a young person, and then I see her now as an adult, and I don't think that the music that she make is in alignment with who she actually is. So that could also be contributing to her
Mm.
boredom. The fact that she's making music that don't really speak to her lived experience or her real life. So I really feel like that. I mean, if she was in alignment with or talking about things that she really actually lived or cared about, she probably also would be less bored.